When does a watch mod cross the line from being a respectful homage to being a totally fake replica? It's a key distinction and opinions on it vary widely. In this video, I'll explore the question through my own personal experience, so stay tuned and let's dive into it. First off, what is watch modding? It's the process of customizing a watch by replacing parts like dials, hands, bezels, and cases, or even building a completely unique watch from scratch using aftermarket components. Surprisingly, the quality you can achieve through modding is pretty impressive, and even movements like NH35, which is the non-branded version of the Seiko 4R35 movement, are known for their reliability. In most cases, the only genuine Seiko element in the entire watch is the movement, though even that can be up for debate. Overall, you can assemble a whole automatic watch for under $100, which is pretty awesome. So the big question is, does watch modding still count when you create an exact copy of a popular watch, or is it only considered modding only when you add a personal touch that makes it uniquely yours? It's a topic that sparks plenty of debate within the watch community, so let's break it down. In my opinion, a copycat is when you replicate a popular watch almost exactly down to every last detail. This can be seen with modders who recreate iconic pieces like the Rolex Submariner, Daytona, or the Explorer using aftermarket parts that mirror the originals. The only difference between the original and the mod is the Seiko logo on the dial. On the other hand, an homage is often considered a more respectful nod to a classic design that might borrow a certain elements like the overall shape, color, scheme, or layout, but it leaves room for creative expression. This past year, I've made two mods myself, one of which is an exact copy of the Rolex Explorer, right down to the last detail. It was an exciting project and the result was pretty impressive. A spitting image of the classic, instantly recognizable to anyone who's a fan of the original. It was pretty cool to see how closely I can match the real thing. The Explorer is one of my grail watches and I really wanted to see how it would look on my wrist, but after a while it started to feel a little less personal. Sure, it looked great on my wrist, but was it really my personal creation or just a carbon copy knockoff with a Seiko logo on it? That's when I made my second mod, an homage to the Seiko 62 Mas, and this time I decided not to create an exact replica, but to add my own twist. I kept the spirit of the original, but introduced elements that made it unique, something that felt like my watch. You can find the whole process of how I made this watch in the link in the description below. And honestly, I found this watch much more satisfying. It didn't feel like I was wearing a knockoff. It felt like I was wearing a piece of me. I can confidently say that this is the watch that gets the most compliments out of my entire collection, and it's also the one that I wear the most lately. Okay, so where is the line? When does it stop being an homage and starts feeling like you're wearing a knockoff on your hand? I think it comes down to personal preference. For some people, even making an exact copy of popular watch and wearing it isn't cringe at all as long as it does not have the real logo on it. Personally, I think modding is a creative outlet. So if you want to make a watch that's a tribute to your favorite Rolex or Seiko, don't be afraid to switch things up a bit. Whether it's through a different bezel, dial, or even just a subtle engraving, that personal touch is what I found to transform the copycat into a one-of-a-kind homage that reflects your style. And believe me, you'll wear that watch way more than the other one. After all, the experience of building your own watch, regardless of the style, is something special. You get to design, create, and wear a timepiece that reflects your journey in the watch hobby. And at the end of the day, that's what really matters. So that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think. Where do you draw the line, or are you completely against modding? I love to start up debates about this. Let me know down in the comments and subscribe for more watch content. Until next time, bye.